Holy crap. So it's finally done?
Yeah.
It's been an interesting... How long have we been here? 2 hours?
Yeah.
2 hours. Wow. Hello everyone, welcome to Monday. Got up really early. Did not get enough sleep. I think we slept 4 hours. And now we're here at the school, getting everything cleaned up. We're done. It's 10 a.m., but we won't be leaving out of here till later.
I have a meeting at 11, and then there's like a luncheon, and then we're done.
So we're still going to be here a while. Yeah, I'm mostly just really tired. I woke up this morning and checked my phone, and we've been having issues with the Mario Kart LP, and the most recent episode I was like, alright, I'm just going to get around this. I'm just going to blur all of the menus, pixelate them, censor them, whatever, and then we'll be good, because I kept getting matched for visual content. And it was good for like 2 days. And then today I get an email and it's like, you've been matched for visual content. And I'm like, what? And it'll tell you where in the video it was. And it was on the pixelated part. And I'm like, there's no way. It must be saying visual but meaning audio, because I'm blown away. But we thought ahead. And the most recent one we did, we actually did face cam. So anytime it would have shown a menu or a cutscene, it just cuts to us, which is preferable. So that's the way we're going to do it. I already uploaded it. I'm going to see if it matches. If it does, I don't know, man. I just know that I'm going to be declining doing Nintendo LPs. It's probably not going to be a common thing anymore. Yeah. I wish it wasn't like that, but I can't fight this crazy system. I know they're eventually going to come out with a system where they'll split revenue, and then we'll take a look at it, but for now, forget it. Until that system's out, I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm going to finish up Mario Kart 8 and be done. You've got the hiccups bad. As I said yesterday, and I might have said already earlier today is my parents' 30th wedding anniversary. That's crazy. Mal and I have been talking a little bit about their anniversary for the past few months, because this is a really, really big milestone. And Mallory came up with the idea several months ago to do something exceptionally nice, and something that they, in our opinion, need. We are going to send them on a cruise. And the reason I call this a need is because my parents haven't had a vacation since they went with us to Florida, or we went with them to Florida, which was in 2010. So they have not had a vacation at all. Like, none at all in 4 years. Like, there's been times where we would go out of town for a day or so, but they haven't had, like, a real vacation. And they've never been on a cruise. And my mom has always wanted to go on a cruise. I mean, just really, really badly. Always wanted to go on a cruise. And my dad has some issues now where, some walking issues where he has to walk with a cane. And he honestly, he just can't walk very well anymore. Sometimes when we go places, he'll have to, like rent a wheelchair or something, because he's not as mobile as he used to be, and he has a lot of back issues and stuff that prevent him from walking. So it's really hard for him to get around, and if we were to send them any other place, I feel like it would be difficult, but I feel like a cruise ship would actually be an ideal vacation for them, because not only do they want to do it, but he would be able to get around the ship. Everything is handicap accessible on those cruise ships, so I think that this is like the perfect thing for them. So Mal and I talked about it a few months ago, and we decided to push forward with it. Now, we knew that if we announced to my parents that we wanted to send them on a cruise, that it would never work. If we were like, hey, we want to send you on this cruise, that they would like fight us tooth and nail, because that's just the way they are. They don't want to do anything fancy. They don't want us to spend any money on them. That's always the way they've been. So we decided that we would do things a little differently. We would buy the tickets ahead of time. So that's what we did. We didn't nail down a date, because we didn't want to like say, oh, you have to go this date, and try to do that without them knowing, because we could have just picked the wrong date. So we have flexible tickets essentially, but they can choose to go sometime this year, and they can do it on their time, and everything is already taken care of. The thing is, my mom is going to throw a fit. My dad's going to throw a fit too, but especially my mom. I mean, they're both going to go ballistic. They hate it when we spend money, and especially on them, which is totally ironic because they spend money on us all the time. They always go out of their way to make things amazing for us. Either you know, taking us out to dinner, or you know, helping us out with something we need. Sometimes we get behind on laundry, and I mean, I'm 25 years old, but my mom will still come over and say, you know what? You guys are working yourselves to death. Let me take care of that laundry. Like, my mom still does that sort of thing, and it means the world to us. So we really want to do something nice for them. And this is how we're going to do it. We're also going to take them out to an extremely nice dinner tonight. We're going out to Clark's, which we've been to a few times on the vlog before. This will be our 3rd time. We've talked about it to them before, and we're like, hey, we really want you to try this place at some point. And we're going to take them out there tonight. And they think that's going to be it. And they're already going to be upset that we're doing that. I can already tell. The entire way there, if we told them where we were going, they would complain. And when we get there, they're going to say, no, this is too expensive. Like, that's just what they're going to do. But after we get home, I actually prepared this little thing here. It says, welcome aboard. And I'm going to give them this little sheet. So that's going to be like the reveal for their tickets, which is pretty exciting. I don't know how they're going to handle it. I am going to film it, and I think they're going to be they're going to be mad. But I don't know. I'm excited. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Here goes nothing. Well, happy anniversary, first and foremost.
Thank you.
To both of you. Are you ready to go eat?
We are.
Good. Prepare yourselves. What do you guys think of the salads?
They're very good.
I mean, you can't get the meat, so.
That's good. Those pecans is good, and this donut
The roll.
is awesome.
Mom is convinced that that thing's a donut. We also had spinach and artichoke dip, which we haven't had here before. It was very good. But otherwise, me and Dad got steaks, and you got, wow, that's interesting. Me and him got the same thing, and you guys both got the seafood combos. So we'll get to try that in a second. That is a gigantic baked potato. That thing's crazy. Have you tried the steak yet?
Nope.
Okay, well, you do that. I'll come back to you in a second. That crab cake's huge too.
Yes, it's delicious.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Me and him got the same. Well, I didn't get a baked potato, but the steak is excellent. Good stuff.
Parker's like, what is that?
There you go, Rocco.
Mal's been growing cat grass since, you know, something we've shown several times before, but she actually regrew all of hers and then ended up growing an extra one for Rocco. And now it is to the point where he can eat it. Rocco's never had cat grass. So
I hope it doesn't make him want to eat my other plants.
I don't know if you can get to your other plants. It's good, Rocco.
it's like, I don't really
He
understand.
doesn't know. Just smelling it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
Better put my nose in the dirt just to be sure.
Now, where's my real food?
Yeah, he said, that's great and all.
He says, was this my trade-off? Did we run out of the kibbles and bits and now
Oh, he doesn't know what to do with it, does he?
Maybe he needs a little time. In addition to dinner, we got you a card we'd like you to open. It was a funny card, and I've never seen a card that did that, and I was intrigued by it. In fact, it wasn't even appropriate for us to get you the card. It was actually a card for like each other. So I had to cross out the word to make it work. But I've never seen a card do that before, and it was interesting to me. It was flashy, and you know how I am about tech stuff, so open it up.
I love the way you write.
Oh, trust me.
Beautiful?
That's
It's beautiful. It's
that's
like so artistic.
well, that's the only cursive I'll do for the next 2 years, I'm sure.
That is
Start doing
beautiful.
calligraphy on the
I
side.
have
in
no
your
interest.
spare
No
time.
interest.
It's like
I
perfect.
love print. I love block letters.
Like the lines are so perfect.
Just open the card.
To another year of cruising on the sea of matrimony.
Oh.
Aww.
And it says in your own little love boat, even though it used to say in our, but I had to change it.
So sweet.
Is that cool? It like
Yes.
flashes and stuff?
That is so cool.
I saw that and I was like, that's a pretty neat stinking card.
That is
and it
a
like
neat
flashes
card.
and everything.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. I do have one more thing to give you. I don't know how you're gonna react to this, but I want you to open it. This is something Mal and I have been talking about for months. Months.
Like
Months.
December.
Like planning this. Just open it up and hopefully everything will go all right and we will leave here with all of our limbs attached.
What? Open it up.
Just open it up.
With all of your limbs attached, that didn't sound good.
Open it up. It's actually just full of razor blades.
It's an envelope bomb.
What?
You're going on a cruise.
No, 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 no.
Not.
No, we can't go on a cruise.
Your cruise is paid for.
You
No.
ding dong.
It has flexible tickets for any time this year.
No.
No.
It is already paid for. It is non-refundable, and I don't like boats. You guys are going on a cruise.
No.
You just have to let me know when you want to go.
Oh, Steven, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking liar.
No.
No.
It is not a lie.
Steven.
It is not a lie. It is already taken care of.
No, 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 no.
We've
no.
been talking about doing this for a long time.
No,
We
no,
wanted
we
to do
can't
something
do
special for your
this.
30th anniversary.
No, Steven.
And it's-
Valerie, no.
We were only joking. This is 25.
And
It's
it was really funny when your coworker went on the cruise, and then when you guys were like, "We're at a cruise."
It's so funny because me and Mal have known about this for months and months and months, and you continually reference cruises. Every time you would reference a cruise, Mal and I would look at each other and just laugh because you had no idea what was coming. Everything is already taken care of.
You guys can't do this.
It's
You
too
cannot.
late, and you are going.
I mean, that's,
Happy anniversary!
you are our son and daughter.
Yes, and it's been
That's
wonderful.
the
You
way
guys go above and beyond for us all the time. We wanted to really make this unimaginably special for you. We are in a position to be able to do this, and we want to do this for you. You're finally going to go on the cruise you want to go on. Happy anniversary. We love you. You're freaking out and breaking down right now.
You can't do this. No.
Sometime later, we are back home. What you witnessed in the last clip is more or less what it continued to be for many, many more minutes after I cut it off. My parents were, you know, they were thrilled about the trip, but one of those things that, I mean, I explained before we even went over there, I knew that they were going to be, you know, upset in a way, but they eventually came to terms with it after, you know, sitting and talking with them for a little bit, 20 minutes or so. But they thanked us, you know, for making their anniversary special. But it's one of those things that, you know, we're not rich by any means, but we are in a position where we're able to do this, and it's something that I've never been in a position to do before. So what better time that it lines up where we're in a position to do this with an anniversary that is really, really special to them. And it's one of those things, like, this is the time, you know. I really want to make sure that that they get to do this and enjoy themselves, because, as I said before, they haven't had a, you know, quote unquote real vacation in 4 years, and they just need it. You know, there's a lot of other stuff I could talk about, and, you know, I do have a certain part of me that is a private life that I don't talk about on the vlog, but it's thrilling to know that they get to enjoy this. It really is. It means the world to me. So I'm really glad that they can relax and do this. Anyway, and other things that happened today that the internet is far more interested in than my parents' 30th wedding anniversary, E3. All the major E3 conferences were today, and also Nintendo is having a digital event tomorrow. I did not catch the E3 conferences. Obviously, I was very busy today helping Mao and then spending the evening with my parents. And because of that, I am pretty much trying to stay away from Twitter and Facebook, because I got on there a little bit earlier and I'm like, oh God, people are just spouting all sorts of things. I'm like, I want to experience it for myself, so I'm going to hopefully watch the conferences tomorrow. I don't know. I may watch them Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide maybe tomorrow. Jarrett's also coming over tomorrow. After I updated my MacBook not too long ago, I told him about it. I was like, hey, you should update yours. Very inexpensive upgrade, and it'll give you a nice little boost. So he got the stuff, and he's going to bring it over tomorrow for me to do, because I have all the tools to actually open the MacBook. And then the final bit of news is that Mal got a copy of SimCity 4. Yeah. Yeah, Mal has wanted to play SimCity for a long time. She said she played it like a long time ago when you were a kid, right? You played the first one or the second one?
I don't remember. 2000?
Okay, so you that makes sense. You played one of the really, really old ones, and she said she was a kid. She didn't really get it, and she'd always wanted to try it again. And they hadn't put SimCity 4 on Mac on Steam. It was one of these rare, elusive physical discs that you could never find anywhere, and only worked with really old versions of Mac. But they updated it, and they put it on Steam. And when they did, it was on sale for like 10 bucks. We picked it up a few days ago, but you couldn't install it because we were running an old version of Mountain Lion. So I was hesitant because I hate updating Hackintosh, but I updated it and lost sound and then fixed sound, and now she's able to try out SimCity. And this is literally like your first real SimCity because you actually know what's going on now.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
I like it.
You like it? It's, I mean, it's thought-provoking, you know? I played a lot of SimCity 3000. I really liked SimCity 3000, and then when 4 came out, when I was still using Windows, I played a pretty good amount of 4, but I put more time into 3000 than any of them, and they're good games. They are. They're very fun. I have not played the new SimCity, but after the debacle that was that launch, probably will continue to avoid it. Anyway, probably a very long vlog. I think we've shot a lot of footage, and I apologize for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow, maybe E3, maybe something else. We'll find out. I'm going to sleep in. Still running on 4 hours of sleep. Let's be back tomorrow, shall we? It's like a palette for pleasure. For never mind. No. Hey, buddy. No, one more time. Nope. Sorry, missing you a little bit. Jesus Christ. I'm moving up on the enemy. I don't have time for this bull crap.